the riders are not creating any positions over there. So at this current juncture, the call side OI is 1.25, put side is around 1.8. If they're able to maintain this distance, yes, whatever the positions which I'm holding, it will be holding good. Now, if you look at it, after the initial move, the market is just trying to take a pass at the VWAP level. So the red line which you see is called as the VWAP, volume weighted average price. That is the most important indicator which we use it on the chart. So as long as they are going to be staying there, that means both bull and a bear are trying to hold the momentum. They are saying, Shiva, we are not in a hurry to take this market higher or lower. We are going to be playing a game at that particular level. Whenever the market is trading at the VWAP, then it is a concern for me. One thing which is favoring me is the global markets. So if you look at the Hang Seng, it has been trading in the positive. Last time, Shivu, what is the Hong Kong, where it is trading now? 400 points?
400 plus.
400 plus. So it is almost trading 1.5% up. Now, if you look at the Dow futures, yesterday the Dow closed flat, almost 80, 90 points, but now it's trading at 114 points. The Dow rate, which you see right indicated over there, it is a live rate. So Dow is giving me a positive vibe, and then the global market scenarios are positive, plus the overnight cues are positive, plus there is a clarification which came before the market hours on the Adani. So they said, like, in whatever the report which came from Ken, whatever that was there, it was all bullish. Whatever the pledge shares, we were able to get it back. So if you look at the Adani shares as well, these guys have been rallying. Yesterday, all the Adani shares fallen more than 5%. Today, all of them are in the green. That might be giving some positive vibes to the Indian markets at this current juncture. Though the Nifty and the Bank Nifty is still hovering around that territory. You can clearly see that the Nifty is not able to move beyond that 17K mark. But if you go and look at the trending OI data for the Nifty as well, so if you look at it, 1.68 to 2.59. Even here, the market at this current juncture telling me, Shiva, just be careful on the bullish side. Okay, so though it is not extremely bullish, I would still be considering this as a bullish move. So I'm just holding some positions on 39,400 call, which at an average of 330 odd levels. So currently it is trading at 319. I've just kept my stop loss somewhere around 278 to 270. In case if I feel that I needed to revise it, I will do that. Why? As long as this particular level is not getting breached with volume, I'll be an happy buyer at every dip. So the morning level which I'm looking at is 39,600. Furthermore, if I wanted to completely turn bearish, if the move is happening before 10:30, okay, if the move is happening before 10:30, I would be holding this level as my stop loss level. So yesterday's VWAP will hold for me till 10:30. And beyond that, I will start using today's VWAP as a stop loss. So at this current juncture, the market is still holding near to that level. This is the area wherein I will be trying to hold my position. So currently, this is giving me an M2M loss of close to 5K. But we have done the other login, wherein we have done with the trade. So if you look at the order book, so the last order which we placed was around 927. As a scalper, the most important element is you needed to be little fast in your execution. And the most important thing, don't try to become from a scalper to a positional player. If you're winning traders with only 3 and 5 minutes, your losing trade should also be with 3 and 5 minutes. Never try to go beyond that. And when you have a fund size of close to 20 lakhs, and if you're able to make using the fund size to get that 1% in the morning, try to stick around. So normally that is my mantra. Once I make money in the morning, close my positions, stay light. And then wait for another opportunity, try to start a fresh login, and then keep on moving. So say, for example, this particular login, since we have done with more than 1%, so if you look at it on 20 lakh capital, we have done around 31. Now, normally what I do is I just close it, move on to the next broker, open the one-click window, and as and when an opportunity comes in, I just choose how many lots which I wanted to buy it. I keep my stop loss predefined, 75 points. Imagine I wanted to take a trade here, looking at the way the market is trying to move it, and just taken some 400 quantities. The stop loss is defined, and I'm currently running 2 trades here, one, and another one is here. So I'll keep you posted as and when things change. At this juncture, I'm mildly positive with the way the things are. Since these are early morning cues, I would wait till 10:30 for me to get a better and a strong trend for me to be extremely bullish for the day. And again, as a scalper, another thing to remember, once you are in a profit, try to protect your capital. So what you needed to do, try to trail the profits, then automatically things will start to flow. So as of now, it is like an hovering around plus to negative and so on. The other one is already giving me a profit of 3. In case if this one goes to about like in 10K, then I will start to trail this one as well. So as we are talking, it has gone above the 10K mark in terms of the M2M. What I'm doing, I'm just trying to trail this one. Now I have no other choice to lose this trade. So this is like in one way to protect your capital. So people ask me, Shiva, like in how you are able to do that? Once you go along with the trend, just try to keep protecting your profit. So here we have set it. We'll also go and set this one as well. So here again, I'll keep it at 4,000 with an increment of 3 and close my position as and when it goes there. So I think the other position got closed. We got around 12.5. From 10.5, we started trailing to 15, and then we were able to close it at 12. Again, as a scalper, I'm just looking for another opportunity here. As and when it moves, I can keep trailing it. So now I kept it at 4 and immediately hit my stop loss. In case, if I feel the move is going to be there, what I normally do is I immediately enter into that so that I will be able to capture the momentum. So we entered, closed the position, again entered 800 quantity if there is a momentum. So normally that is something which I do with. So in case if my trailing stop loss is getting hit, immediately enter into a trade, keep trailing it. So if you wanted to partially close some positions, I close 50% of my position at this level and then keep my remaining 400 or 500 quantities with the trailing stop loss. So how many of you feel this is way too fast for you to do it? Way fast? But what are the things which I'm trying to do it during that time? I'm trying to decode all the data which is there right in front of you. As I'm looking at the chart, you will also be looking at the same chart. Everybody will be looking at the same data, same chart and everything. Only thing is, faster you process your mind to execute your trades, automatically as a scalper, you will be able to do it. As a scalper, there are few things. You need to be faster in your execution, you need to be faster in your thinking, and also how you decode the data which is available across. So what are the things which is going in my mind at this current juncture? What is the Dow doing? What is the Hang Seng doing? What is our current OI data suggesting? What is happening with the Adani news? How it will be impacting the market? And how much quantity I should be taking it for me to go and take a trade according to that. And one good thing which I have done is, like in today, I think all of you in your table, we have given some cards, one click. So someone who wanted to try one click trades, we have given an opportunity for all of you, being a participant here, a free trial. So based on your scratch card luck, you can scratch it. You can try either for a week, month, or a year. Based on your luck, you will be getting the subscription. So with that platform, we have given you plenty of things. By today or tomorrow, I'll be giving you a complete demo, how to utilize that. But someone who feels, Shiva, I wanted to enter. Looking at you, I can keep taking a trade. The trade is going on. I'm buying it. Are you seeing it? And I'm also going to be closing a position as well. Do you want to see that? The position is increasing and decreasing as we are talking to you. So now, in case if you feel that like I needed to add some more, I'll keep on adding it. Yes, this is a market order. You can see the order type here, but we have given an option at limit at LTP, that is the last traded price, and also a limit order. So in case if you wanted a faster execution, naturally the market order will give you this moves. But if you feel no Shiva, I wanted to place an order at a particular price. Imagine you wanted to place a limit order. Place a limit order, whatever the price you wanted to. Say for example, I wanted to buy it at 310, around 5 lots. Just place your orders, and if you go into the trade book or the order book, it will be showing you the pending status. We have placed 125 quantities at 310. So currently it is trading at 321. So as and when it goes to that territory, it will automatically start to buy that position.
So for your morning trade, you took a limit order or a market order?
I went with the market order. So always for the morning trade, 90% of the time I go with the market order in one click. Earlier I used to do the limit order. The pure reason is, if you're placing a limit order due to the price jump, sometimes it may not hit it. But market order, it doesn't have any other option. It has to go and buy it. And so most of the brokers with the API, what we have integrated with, they have been very good. So you'll be able to execute it at much faster pace. So market orders, if it is for small quantities, I would suggest it. Someone who is trying to buy 10,000 like in a quantity or like in 20,000, naturally the slippage will be more. Never try market orders. Better to go with the limit orders.
You always go with the predefined stop loss?
Yes. By default, when you know, this is the amount that I can risk with. Normally, my stop loss strategy is pretty simple. I use my previous day profit as stop loss. Yesterday, I made around 1 point. I'll use that as a stop loss for the morning trade. Imagine if it goes, I will not necessarily wait till 1.2. Sometimes I might go up to like in 1.8 also, because when you know that the trend is going to be there, the psychology will be starting to play. Sometimes the people will try to like take the market initially lower, and then you will see a sudden jump. The morning trades are the most risky trades, as I keep telling you, because you're just blindly entering into a trade based on the previous day data and how the global parameters are going to be looking like. So whenever that happens, try to keep a stop loss which is comfortable to you. Okay, so when I'm taking a trade in the morning, and if my trade goes well, that 30K will be my stop loss for the remainder trades. Now I can protect my previous day profit, work with whatever the profit which I've done. Imagine I've done 30K. For the next 2 or 3 days, I can take that 30K for the 2, 3 trades and then use that, slowly accumulate it. I work on a capital of 1 CR. Using all this with 1 CR capital, if you're able to make 1 lakh, that's your 1% intraday. That's what I'm. Don't keep all funds in one account. Try to split them and then keep on moving it. So the positions which we took now, it went to an M2M of almost 8, 9K. Now it is back again to 14, 13K. So I'm just looking for it to give me a large bounce, 1 candle bounce. That should be more than sufficient. Now, let's look at individual data to decode how the things are. This is the futures data. Yes. So what I'm using is, can you see the arrow keys? I've enabled that so that I can use my arrow keys in the keyboard for me to buy and sell. No. So like you can use like in those arrow keys to buy and sell. So currently, if you look at it, it is just, let me just show you that trade. So currently you can see this 18,000. Just look at the quantity, 550, right? I'm using my up arrow. Sorry, we have kept it at limit order here. I'm using my up arrow to buy it. Can you see the quantity getting increased? Now, in case if I wanted to exit my position, using the side arrow to exit. Trading is made simple. So all you need is just like an 1 or 2 keys for you to go, take a trade, and then trail it along. Now the other thing which we have done is, we have given you 3 ways wherein you will be able to protect your stop losses. 1, predefined stop loss. 2, you can set a stop loss here. 3, you will be able to set a stop loss based on your M2M. Whichever is getting triggered first, automatically your positions will get closed. M2M, it is calculating live. It is calculating live based on your positions which you hold, and then it is showing you, Shiva, like in whatever the positions which you're holding, this is the profit or loss which is showing. So initially, you wanted to set a target. I wanted to set a target of 25,000 as my target, and I wanted to take a 1:1 risk reward. Okay, so 25,000 as a loss. We are giving you 2 options here. Show me an alert or show me and close my positions. I'll just show you close positions here. I'll keep it at 12,000 minus 12,000 and then set my M2M levels. So whichever level comes first, either the target or the stop loss, it'll automatically give you an alert saying that, Shiva, for the day, whatever the target which you have set, it has already come. Do you want to close your position? Just clicking an yes, it will close your position. Let's see now. Can you see this? Your M2M target has reached. Do you want to close your position? That means your trade is done for the day. So now what we have done is, no, I don't want to close it because it is already going towards the 13K, right? What I can do is remove that and then place my stop loss at around 12.5 and then increment my values here. Now currently I don't want to go into the red. So what I do is I keep it at 3.5 and then set it. I'll just keep it as close my positions. Do you think I'll be able to lose this trade now? No, because I've revised my stop loss to 3.5. It cannot, your capital is protected. Now, as the profit is going higher and higher, all you need is just use the button to keep trailing. There are days wherein you will be enjoying the profits, right? And you wanted to keep trailing when the market is moving around. Can you see what is the revised stop loss? As the market is moving higher, I'm just revising it as it is going higher. So we can proudly say we are the only ones in India at this current juncture who have given this option for the traders wherein you will be able to protect your capital at 3 different prices using the stop losses. So this will help the intraday traders very much who wanted to quickly scalp and then keep on doing it. An interesting thing is, you will be able to keep taking trades. Yes, there can be an opportunity of overtrading. The reason is we have made it lot more fun like in a video game. People who are like in cleanly looking at the screen, they wanted to keep on trading it. But when you wanted to keep a target and play according to that, naturally everything will be taken care. So did it buy something? You want to give an update, sir?
Yeah, so done or what?
No, just give me a minute.
Sure.
So also what we have done is, imagine I'm taking a quick trade. So I have taken around 500 quantities here. Okay? If you feel, Shiva, like in the market is moving and I wanted to give only part of my quantities, what you can do is, we have given an option here, close 25%, 50%, 75 or 100%. Imagine if the market is not moving in my favor and I have not placed any stop losses here. What you can do is exit quick 50%, automatically it will close it. Or if you feel, no, Shiva, I wanted to trail it from here, you can do it. So again, if you feel from here still you wanted to close some positions, still you can do that. We are not going to restrict you anyway that since you have set a stop loss, you should not be doing that. Anything is possible here. And the most interesting one is, even when you're taking a fresh positions, the stop loss will remain for all of them. You don't need to add a fresh stop loss for the new positions which you have created. And one more beautiful advantage what we have done is, usually many people complain, right? Whatever the stop loss which we keep, the broker knows it and they trigger it. Correct? In this scenario, all the stop losses will be known only to you. No one will know it because these stop losses are kept locally, not in the trading terminal. So the stop losses will be known in the world only to you. No one else will be knowing the stop losses. So that is again another big advantage so that you will be able to enjoy it. So my now job is, once I buy it, I just needed to keep trailing it. So in the meantime, I'll just let you know in case if there is going to be any future updates. But at this juncture, the market, whatever the morning view which has been giving you, it has been playing out pretty well. But I would have been expecting a lot more like in a big green candles. So that would have been like in really awesome. But unfortunately, the things have been not playing well the way it is. But Nifty and Bank Nifty at this juncture, the way the OI data is suggesting, looking bullish, but Bank Nifty slowly getting into the bearish trend. Can you see this? They are starting to add positions on both call and the put OI. Guys, can you check this? The screen gets frozen. Is there a reason? Because the other screen is not coming up. No, you can't. Yes. Sorry, what is your question again? Like, yeah, you can. So I'm just using Zerodha now. You can try it. I'm trying market orders. Okay. Can you see this? I'm buying market orders only. And you wanted to close the position also in market order, correct? Just click this button, it will close it. One click. Okay, you can try this application. It will definitely be like, you will be able to see the limit orders getting executed, market orders getting executed. And how many of you play with large quantities here? How much quantities, sir? Minimum 100 lots. How many seconds it will take for you to execute it? 15, 20 seconds. Can we do a test now? I want you to come to the stage. We will do a test. Come. It's my money. You can try it. I'm telling you. Come. We will take a risk. With my money, you are going to take a risk. Come on. Let's do that. 100 lots, right? You do Nifty. I'm going to be going only for Nifty for you. Okay? So let's try Nifty. Okay? 19,000 CE. You will be buying 19,000 CE. Let's see, I think 19,000 CE is not liquid. Yeah, I'm just going for the 18,000 and 16,000. What I want you to do is, just use the up arrow. You're going to be trading on my big up, and it is my capital. Don't worry, even if I make a loss, I'm not going to like do anything to you. So all I want you to do is, just use the up arrow. Yeah, that we will take care. So, up arrow. You see this up arrow?
Up arrow.
Yes. Okay? You bought 100 lots. Now, you have bought around 80,000 quantity. This is live trade. I'm not fooling you. This is all live trade which you are doing it. Just go to the trade book. Trade book. Do you see the order quantity, the order ID and everything?
Yeah.
If you want, you go and look at the 18,000 chart. We would have created a candle there. Now you go to the positions. Now that you have taken the position, I want you to close it. How to close this position? Just use the left arrow. Yes. So whatever, just close only 5,000 quantity. Close. One more. One sec. You can use the left arrow or use this. Okay. Now what I will do is I'll keep a stop loss around 10. Okay. So we are adding a stop loss as well. Now you can use this to execute your trade. Can you see this? Your quantity is getting reduced. You can use this button to enter exit. But what we have done, you are like in struggling, you are not able to do that, right? Can you see what we have done? We have sliced your orders according to the exchange rule and then we are triggering it. So we have done 1,60,000 quantity under 8 seconds. You are trying like in 15, about 5,000, right? That was done in 1 second. Okay? So how many of you feel that like you have seen a better software than this to execute this? Guys, what we have done is to compete with these algo guys, we needed something for our kitty now. Okay, so otherwise we will not be able to survive in the long run. So here, yes, naturally the slippage will be there. So we have taken some slippage. I don't mind since we wanted to showcase that. And look at the quantity, like in how many seconds it took for him to close that position. Within 3 seconds, you will be able to enter and exit 1 lakh quantity. That's something which we have done, accomplished. So you will be able to achieve that. So now that the market is moving around in this territory, market is not willing to go either up, neither down. Once the momentum is there, I'm looking for the 2 candle theory from here. So once the momentum is there, I definitely wanted to go for a trade, pretty aggressive one on the long side. So still Shiju is playing on the other side and Shiju is looking for a down move and I will be happy to get that there so that I will be able to play an averaging game over there. A little bit of an averaging
So
game.
I'm just keeping the same view,
Yes.
same position. Like I said, even after like 11 o'clock, if the market is making the higher highs and if it is showing the strength, I will change the plate and I will join the
Yes.
other side.
But yes, but the Bank Nifty is starting to slowly becoming bearish. So that's fine. Bank Nifty is not moving the way I was expecting it. You can clearly see the OI on the Bank Nifty is slowly starting to change the direction. And this is exactly I was looking for. I don't want the OI to be increasing on both the sides. If the OI is going to be keep on increasing on both the sides, it's a clear communication that these guys are just going to be keeping the day under the writer's control. We don't want the day to be under the writer's control. We as a buyer, the last 2 days, they never gave an opportunity. At least today, they should be giving us some opportunity for us to make money. So watch out for this data. Whenever you see a direction change, more than 50 or 100%, that is the time we will be more bullish or bearish. So I'm going to be looking for that one opportunity wherein I will be extremely bullish or bearish. Already you're getting to see one candle getting formed. So the bullish candle is getting formed, but the volume is not there. I would love to see the volume as well. Nifty, on the other hand, it is also trying to make a day's high. So both Nifty and the Bank Nifty trying to inch up higher. The data is absolutely very bullish for Nifty more than the Bank Nifty. Nifty is going to be the key guy whom you will be seeing making a new high because already it is making a new high with the OI also making a big move. So let's see whether they are going to be doing it. Okay, Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is going to be the spoil sport for the day. So in case Shiju needs some help, I think he needed to use the Bank Nifty for him to take it lower. So look at this particular candle. Went higher from almost 300 and like in a 10 odd levels to 340, 350, again back at 310. So this is going to be a crazy day in terms of the volatility. As long as they are going to be there near to the VWAP, my trade is to hold and we will have Jagan give you an update. Excuse me. To go for the call. I am like a little bullish on the Bank Nifty at this current juncture. The reason for me to be little bullish, purely based on the trending OI data which I see it now. So usually on expiry day, this OI data is going to be playing a vital role for me in case of like taking a trade. So if you look at the call side OI, it is around 1.25 CR cumulatively for the strikes which has been selected above. If you look at the put side, it is around